today is different. You know, we don't have our dog Q today. RIP, man.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
It's
Q,
so
man.
dramatic.
I know. This is a sad moment, man. LB got to play the music and shit. So we can, like, you know what I'm saying, like, put that out there for our dog. But no, hey, man, welcome to another episode of QMO Podcast. You know, we switching it up today. Q wasn't able to be here today. He had some stuff he had to take care of, but we definitely going to call him during the episode. But we got a special guest, you know. Oh, who we got with us today, man?
Hey, shout out to my dog, Dalen Terry, man.
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Y'all good?
Good,
Sure.
man. Appreciate you asking.
Yeah.
So we were just talking about how y'all were missing turns because the one-way street.
yeah.
Because Martin's studio over here, out here in the cut.
Right.
You gotta do your homework on how he was really late.
I'm telling you, man. It looked like like toe shops or something, like when you like drive past it and shit. It was like, no offense,
Like the
Martin.
tires,
I'm just playing.
mechanic.
I know. I'm just
But then
playing.
you got a podcast too.
Yeah, let me stop.
But it's in a nice black building though.
Yeah, no, for
It's-
sure. It's still first class service. It's just hard trying to find it, so it makes perfect sense. But
Anyways, man, welcome in.
Sir.
I know you're only in town for a few days, so how's everything been with the family coming out here, visiting, spending some time?
Man, it's always good coming back to the town. You know, me being from here, I got to see a lot of people every time I'm here. So, I mean, just come with it. So,
Do you feel like that's more exhausting than anything? Because it's like in a short amount of days, you just gotta boom, 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 get a whole bunch of shit done.
yeah, but it's kind of like what you signed up for when
Yeah.
you into this life. So, it is what it is.
yeah. Now, where you going back and forth to?
I'll be going to L.A., Chicago.
Okay.
That's probably where I juggle most of my time.
Where would you say you spend your most time if out of the three, like AZ, Chicago, LA?
Summers,
Yeah,
probably L.A.
LA.
Yeah.
LA a vibe, man.
Yeah.
Is that where you train at?
Yeah, for most of summer.
Who you working with?
I'll be working out. Really, this summer I was working out with DeMar. So
Okay.
just whoever he had me with. Shout out Jason. Shout out Handle Life. All them guys. So whoever DeMar was telling me to go to, I was
Yeah.
going with. There was times where I was out there by myself and I would still go to those guys. So
Yeah, for
it's
sure.
kind of like he gave me the blueprint.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like everyone goes out there to train, and then they
telling
come out to AZ to rehab at like Exos.
Exactly. Yeah, AZ.
Because you were training with, it was Drew Hanlon, right?
Yeah, I'm still supposed to go out there, man, in like another week or so, to get some work with him for about a week. So yeah,
Real?
yeah. My cousin is like best friends with him.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah, a couple of my teammates work out. Zach worked out with him.
Yeah,
Pat worked out with him.
Mhm.
I actually was interested to see like get in the gym with him. I just never really reached out or nothing like that.
yeah. It's a vibe, man. Cause what was this, about 2-3 years ago? Zach Randolph like plugged me in with them. And like I went out there and trained, and like this one, I like my first day. I think I saw Mo Bamba and like Jason Tatum and all those guys, and that's when I really started seeing like, damn, Jason Tatum
I
different.
think you
bro.
told me
Right,
Kelly
right,
Oubre
right.
too.
Kelly
right?
Oubre
Yeah.
came in there with his pet and shit, like his
Yeah.
dog.
I ain't gonna lie, LA just like not even just Drew Hanlon. I be seeing his stuff, but like the cameras, like they don't even let them no cameras in the gym. So
Nah,
like
they
if
don't.
it's a camera in there and you see who's in there, you be like, dang, this is better than the All-Star game. You know
I'm
what I
telling
mean?
you, like,
Bro, why don't they let like?
it's just
Because
there.
I'm assuming for some people they like to film their work, make like
Some guys
those
do, but like say like we have an open run and it's a star player. I'm not gonna say no names, but he just no cameras in here today. And it's just
Yeah.
like that if he say that.
in case something happens as
yeah.
is. Just,
They try to keep it. What's crazy though is that you wouldn't like, because they do it at schools. So imagine like your high school, you just go on a random day, you trying to get
Right.
you will never know who in the gym. Like you
boom.
fucking
That's
yeah,
crazy.
that's the crazy part about it.
They be in the cut in LA. You would
Yep.
be like, why are all these guys even here?
Yep.
And then boom.
True.
makes no sense.
It's an
Just
all-star
like
game in
private
there.
room.
No, you want to know what's crazy? Like UCLA, because they be having their runs, and
Man, what?
it was a video where like D Book and like Bradley Beal walking on campus, like
Right.
because the gym is on campus.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I was there all last year, the Rico Hines runs. This year I actually missed it. I called my agent last week and I was like, man, like, what's up with Rico? They got one more week. And he was like, man, it just ended. I'm like, dang, I missed it this year. Got to get back out there next year. So
Hell yeah. Well, speaking of gyms, then too, I saw you also participated in the Drew League.
yeah.
So tell us what your experience was like going out there.
I mean, it's always a good experience just to play. I'm a hooper before anything, so it's just like DeMar had called me like on like a Friday and was like, yo, you want to hoop with me on Sunday? I was like, yeah, I'm down. And I always like to do stuff like that, like playing pro-ams, just because like, I mean, it's kids that don't get to see me play. You know what I mean? So it's like
Can't afford tickets. and
right.
shit,
So
yeah.
it's like you get to come to the Drew League and just to see a whole bunch of NBA players just playing, and it's fun for me. So it ain't nothing. So
For you, are players not really scared of injuries or anything like that when they sign up for something like that, or
Yeah.
there's nothing against contract?
I mean, I know a lot of guys that don't play because of like their like contract like extension, like if it's that year or whatever. But I mean, I feel like it go hand in hand with playing in pickup. I mean, it's the same thing. So it's like,
Or like
what
practice
you gonna
or
do?
anything.
Like not play pickup the whole summer? I know some guys that don't play pickup, but if you play pickup, you might as well play in the pro-am. Like it's, but that's just me though.
For you, I feel like you just like I just want to hoop.
Yeah, that's exactly my mentality when it comes to
The reason why I'm asking is because you're also still so young, so it's like you still got a whole career ahead of you too.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
But I mean, I think it's a good cause. I know I've been seeing a lot of interviews with like DeJounte Murray, like preaching it.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So I think it's dope. Do you feel like any of the guys that you guys are playing against that aren't in the league or anything, like talk about them and like any honorable mentions that are like really solid, or do you feel like when you go into the game, is it just you feel like it's easy compared to
It's definitely. I mean, I played in. Let me think about it. I played in the Denard runs in Chicago, the Shy League.
I saw the Shy League.
I played in. What's the one in Seattle? Crossover. Man, Crossover. I played in. Played in the Drew League. I feel like I might be missing one, but I mean, it's always guys like it be a guy that you won't even think nice, and it's just like okay. He can hold his own, you know what I mean? But, like, I feel like sometimes they get a little disrespectful on them other people on the court because they're like, man, you an NBA player, you're supposed to have 50 points, you know what I mean? I mean, these guys play pro, too. They overseas, too. Sometimes there be some bums out there. I keep it buck. Sometimes there be bums out there. But for the most part, like, when – like, this how it go. Like, if the crossover called me and, like, yo, I need you to play, Jamal and Big Dave, they call me. They be like, yo, I need you to play. They're going to make sure some other guys is on the court, like – because the first question a lot of the pros ask is, who else is playing? You know what I mean? So, like, what they look like having people come out here and just playing against bums? Like, come on now. Like, they got a league to run. You know what I mean? Exactly. It's going to be competition.
It's
like,
entertainment.
Right. And then it's just like some people be disrespecting them other people on them courts. And them guys bust your ass. You know what I mean?
No, that's tough, man. That's tough. Yeah. So, obviously, you know, you played in the Drew League and you played in the Seattle. Now, Seattle actually, like, they got some hoopers in there. I don't know if you ever, like,
man, I love Seattle, man. I never thought I would like it out there until, like, Isaiah Thomas, like them guys. Like I remember I was out here after my freshman year after Arizona. I was out here. And you know how like we said like them private runs and stuff, like LA. Sometimes AZ be having it. I be getting little LA vibes, and I remember it was like a random day, and I went up to what was the high school in Scottsdale, Rancho Solano.
Yeah, I heard that one. Yeah.
And it was a whole bunch of pros in there. I remember Isaiah Thomas was in there, and he was in there, and he picked me up on his team, and I was like, oh, shit. Like, he knows me. Oh, shit. You know what I mean? And I remember I was playing. I was holding my own. And after that, like, we stayed connected.
At the time you were still in high school?
No, that's after my freshman year in college. And we stayed connected or whatever. And then I know that he reached out to me this year to play in the Zeke end. And it's like, damn, like, you play. He's one of them guys that plays everywhere. So it's like, you know what? If he play everywhere, I mean, I can go play everywhere.
He's a walking
I think
bucket,
Isaiah, they had a video of him going to like eSport or some shit and like hooping, man.
Tell like real hooper, you know what I mean?
He a bucket for sure. Does it ever like do you ever feel like you get starstruck or like damn, like, you know, I'm around all these guys that you see on TV, that you saw on TV growing up, now you're playing with them and building relationships with them?
I mean, I could say I got starstruck a few times, but like for the most part, like the way that I think, like I'm already like really confident. Like, man, he just a human being. You know what I mean? He put his shorts on just like me.
Right.
But it's been times where you be like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like
a LeBron. Did you get starstruck playing against LeBron?
Okay. So it's weird because
the hesitation. I love it.
So it's weird because I tell this first time I said this on camera. So I didn't play when we played the Lakers. They came to Chicago. We already had played them, and I know y'all seen the viral video of Pat Bev hitting the ground. Yeah. I know y'all know I gas and shit, so I'm on the bench gassing.
Honestly, I'm a fan of it too, man, because I'm a shit talker too when I play, so I'm all for Pat Bev.
Man.
So like rewind though, because I was in high school. I graduated 2020, and I played for Hillcrest. And at the time, Mike Bibby was our coach, and I remember they set up a game at Sierra Canyon. So we playing like that big year when it was Bronny's freshman year.
Yeah.
So you gotta do your homework. We playing against Bronny, so that means LeBron. Who else was there? Dwayne Wade. There was so many other people there. So it was like,
Zaire was on that team.
Yeah, Zaire was there. You know,
and I think Brandon Boston.
They
were stacked.
They had a squad, bro. Like, you know what I mean? But we had a squad too. But we ain't gonna talk about how that game went up. You know, we lost a little bit. But I mean, just seeing them guys there. Like I remember I talked shit. Like I said, man, I'm scoring, talking shit. I remember Brown was like, man, 4 I want to play. he just want to talk shit, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I got 25, blah, blah, blah. I remember I talked to him a little bit. He was like, respect. And it was just funny just to hear him talk back to me. Cause I'm like, oh, he talking shit.
He's acknowledging your shit talking.
All right, so then boom, you got to go back to him. I said we play him in Chicago. Play him in Chicago. I'm on the bench. I think he set a charge or something like that. And someone on the bench was like, come on, Brian, you know you don't make winning plays. And he was like, he looked back on the bench, like he made that look. He was like, come on now, you know I make winning plays. He know I make winning plays. Rook don't know I make winning plays yet, but he played against my son 3 years ago.
You brought it up again.
He remembered. And I was sitting there like, oh shit.
Yeah, like, shit. He really did
I was
his
like, okay, he did his homework. He did his homework.
Sure.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, now you remember when we had Zylan Cheatham?
Yeah,
we
that's
had him
my
on
dog.
and he spoke on his Drake moment, starstruck.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw you courtside dapping him up at a home game in Chicago.
Yeah. Drake, we know each other a little bit, you know what I mean? So I ain't gonna say too much on that though.
Now, have you any like rappers in the industry you ever kind of felt like you've been starstruck? Like, damn, like.
Yeah, Drake. I mean, Drake is Drake, you know. So
Yeah.
who else have I seen? When I was in high school, NBA YoungBoy came to our AAU game.
Oh, damn, okay.
Right when he was popping, you know. So that
Hillcrest
cool.
or Corona?
No, at Compton Magic, my AAU team.
Oh, okay.
So you know, we had Mikey Williams at the time.
Yeah.
So Mikey and him was kind of locked in, and he came to the game, and it was crazy because that was when he just got popping. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Mikey committed, from Memphis too. Mikey,
yeah.
he committed to Memphis.
yeah.
He a bucket.
That's my dog, bro. Hope everything
He's a
go
bucket.
well with him because I
Man,
ain't gonna
what?
lie, he got some talent, bro.
Yeah,
People,
it's a
you know,
shitty situation to be in with
Man,
the
you know,
potential.
I talked to him the other day, and he was just like he gonna keep going. He got his head on straight, and it's just like people write you off when you get caught up in some life situations. You know what I mean? Like he's a bucket. Like they over here just because he's been famous since he's been 8 years
13.
old. Like you know what I
He been
mean?
out there,
They over here
bro.
talking like, oh, he's super old, bro. He's young. He's still
Nah,
a
he's
kid.
still
You know what I
young.
mean? Like. I'm really a big, strong believer in Mikey Williams. Like anytime someone talk about him, I'm like, bro, don't say that. Bro,
You don't know
'cause
the
he-
half of it.
Right,
No one knows what's going on
man,
behind
because
the
I
scenes
know,
over there.
like I seen what I'm in the NBA now, and I'm starting to get them feelings where it's like, damn, nobody really understands. He was getting that feeling in high school. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So, man,
Mikey, we got to get you on, bro. Got to get you on. man. Big fan of it. He actually had a tournament here when they came to Arizona. It was like because like IMG Academy was in it at the time. And
Are those the ones hosted at Inspire?
No, this one was at Highland High School.
Okay.
This one they had
yeah.
Jay Hardy
Jaden
was
Hardy,
on there.
it was I forgot what it was called, but it was because COVID.
Yeah.
I remember that. I remember watching that
Bro.
on ESPN.
I was at that game, and bro, when Mikey came out, I kid you not, bro, the dude was
Everyone
like
went crazy.
a A-list celebrity. Like
yeah.
It was crazy, like how all the kids and like even grown-ups was like
Right.
wanting to take a picture with
So
this
think
kid.
about that. Like,
And
our
it's
AU
warm-ups, bro.
program,
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
our AU program had at one time it was Mikey, me, Johnny Juzang played for the Utah Jazz.
He nice too. Like him.
Onyeka Congo, Atlanta Hawks, Isaiah Mobley, Cavs, Evan Mobley. I'm probably forgetting somebody right now, but like that's
That's a squad.
Yeah.
Man.
right. That's a
That's
whole
the
bunch
NBA
of pros,
lineup.
you know what I
Yeah.
mean? And it's down from 15, 16, 17. It's just like we all a family, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So just think about how many cameras, how many people watching the games. Like, whew,
Damn.
take me back to them times.
It's a
for real.
movie.
Yeah.
Speaking of Inspire,
Yeah.
rest in peace, because I'm a huge Kobe fan. I feel like that's the
Man,
only person
bro.
I would be starstruck. I know you met him and T-Mac. What was that experience?
Tell you
like?
that story
You were
right
still
now.
in
I was
high
a senior.
school.
Yeah. I actually just talked about this the other day to one of my friends, but I remember it was a game we played hoop ball that day. We had played hoop ball that night. We had a game at 7:00. I remember I just went up to Inspire because my parents can't always give me a ride to the game, so I went up there early, like noon. And at the time, like I said, my baby was our head coach, but Isaiah Ryder, who was his teammate, was also our assistant coach. So we was just up there chilling before the game, just getting my mind right, just watching the games. And I just see a whole bunch of people just move like to a certain area. And I'm like, right, like what's going on? And I seen Kobe and I was like, and it's like, you say like people got aura, like
Yeah.
you got a certain aura. Like honestly, I didn't even see T-Mac, bro. Like I did not see, I seen Kobe and I was like, bro, what's going on here? Like that's my favorite player. Like, wow. Like
that was your favorite
yeah,
player going
man.
up
Well,
to
I got
you,
it tatted on me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm like, wow. So I'm sitting there like 4 courts away, like, oh.
shit.
But like me, I really got pride, kind of like if I'm not like a big fan of you, I'm not about to come up to you and ask you for no picture. So
Yeah.
I'm like, damn. With him, I wanted to ask him for a picture, but it was like so many security guards, all that. So I'm like, damn, man, that's Kobe. And Isaiah Ryder was like, "That's your man? That's your guy?" Ooh. I'm like, "Yeah." He like, "Man, come on." Walked right past security, took me. He was like, "Hey, man, it's my young book, man. He next up going to Arizona." He was like, "Oh, for real, for real." And then I seen T-Mac. He was like, "Yeah, I seen your highlights before, blah, 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 blah." And I'm like,
So he threw you the lob.
man, what? He threw it. Yeah, shout out J.R. Ryder throwing the lob. And then
Yeah.
I'm talking to him, right? And T-Mac like, "Yeah, man, I seen you play before, blah, blah, blah. I like your game, blah, blah, blah." And then he was like, Kobe asked me, he was like, "What position you play?" At the time, I mean, I was a point guard.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Damn, you 6'7" play point guard? Shit, you should have been on my team."
Yeah.
And I'm like, no way Kobe just said I should be on his team. You know what I mean? So I'm damn near in tears, like, oh shit. And T-Mac was like, "Man, keep going, man. Just stay in the gym, blah, blah, blah. Good luck tonight, blah, blah, blah." So, man, that's something I will never forget. Like, and I took a picture.
That's
Bro, I would too. Like,
Man,
you're in high
yeah.
school and you're hearing two of the greatest to ever play the game.
Yes,
Like that's crazy.
And it's Kobe.
Yeah.
and like the rest of the day, I was just shaking, like, bro, like, I just met Kobe Bryant. Like,
Jokes that all out.
man, everything was off.
Hey, he was like, "I don't even want to hoop no more. I just met Kobe, man.
Man, well,
My day complete."
I shook my hand. I'm
Yeah.
sitting there like,
I'm never watching my hand.
man, like, I never felt like that before, man. So
I would like he's the one exception where because I felt like everything I did in life, obviously I don't have the same basketball talent that you have or like anyone in the league, but anything that I approach, whether it was when I played sports or academics, it was like that Mamba mentality that he always like. I was like, brother, I gotta go 100. Otherwise, like if I'm not going hard, I'm going home. That's it.
Kobe, he set the bar, man.
that's
His
how I grew
work
up.
ethic.
That
Yeah,
work ethic
watching
is
all that.
different.
Yeah,
You're the oldest out of your siblings, right?
I have an older sister.
Oldest
I'm the
sister?
oldest. I'm the oldest boy.
Out of how many?
Okay. I always have a problem with this answer. Okay, let me just name them. Janesh is my older sister. And then I got a stepsister, Jaya. I got two younger brothers, Isaiah and Trey. And then I got my baby sister, Olivia.
Okay. So, do you feel like do all of them play sports or no?
My oldest sister does not play sports. She used to play volleyball, but everybody else plays sports.
And he got his younger brother.
That's
Trey.
what I saw.
He's nice.
I heard he's a bucket too.
He's a
Yeah,
bucket.
shout out Trey, man. He be all right.
But he's not better than you yet, right?
We gonna make sure he get there, but
He said in an interview he can beat you, though. I saw an interview he said he can beat you.
you see, like, you know how I said
The
I talk
younger
shit.
brothers
You know
always-
how
yeah.
I say I talk shit.
He's worse.
I've never met nobody worse than me. Like, he's really worse. And you gotta really do your homework. I just left the gym and I just played him 1-on-1. He ain't gonna tell you about that.
Yeah.
7-3. So and easy slides. Let's talk about that.
Did y'all have a dribble limit?
No, and
No.
but that's for him. That's better for him.
Yeah.
He do 3 dribbles.
It's a wrap for him.
He might not move out of this square right here. You know what I mean?
He might not make
He
it.
too young. He gonna always throw the excuse. You're in the NBA. I'm like, bro, you can't talk shit to me and then when I beat
Yeah,
you, I'm
start
in the
making
NBA. You know what I
excuses.
mean?
Yeah,
Like,
Facts.
but we gonna get that ones when he get older again. But he ain't gonna be able to beat me for a long, long time.
So then you're the first one in the family to make like any sort of be in the league or pro sports or in any sport, right?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
How do you not having like a mentor? Because like you have those kids that like their pops played in the league or whatever, and they have a certain program like, hey, this is what you got to be. You got to wake up at this time. Like, so how did you feel like that story lined up for you to get to where you are? Because you don't really have
Like nobody.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay, like with me, I was really like self-motivated. Like my family, like they all knew I liked basketball. Our whole family liked basketball. I grew up watching like hardwood classics, all that. But like I've always from a young age just stayed in the gym. You know what I mean? Like I just lived in the gym. Like my auntie, she used to coach at Chandler Gilbert Community College.
Okay.
And she coached for the women's team. And since I was like 5 years old to like probably like my freshman year of high school, I would always go like during the summers, like when I didn't have AU tournaments, 5 a.m. wake up. She'll pick me up and we go 5 a.m. to like probably like 9 a.m. Like they practicing, I'm practicing with the girls, practicing with the boys. I'm just in the gym all the time. So, you know, like my love for the game was like really like different from a young age. And even like after that, like when I'm at my dad's house, he'll drop me off at the Salvation Army. My mom dropped me off at Salvation Army and I'm there from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Like they got to really come look for me. Like no matter where it was at, like I've been in so many different parks and all that. So it's like I used to write my goals down like as a young kid when it came to basketball. So like I really took that for real. Like I was like, man, I got to make it. Like, and it was like my mom and my dad never had to tell me to do nothing. Like it was just like self-motivation.
Where do you feel like that love came from for basketball?
Just how I grew up. Like my family, like Lakers, Kobe, like all that. We was always watching them, like the finals. Anytime it's a basketball game on, like I said, the hardwood classics. Like I used to DVD player. My mom, anytime like we had a tournament in California, my mom could take me. Like I had like the little. I don't even know how to even explain it. Like the little DVD player. I had all the CDs, whatever. I'm watching training videos. I'm just watching
Like that,
anything.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Binge watching it.
Like I would watch hours of Michael Jordan highlights, like just anything, like anything basketball. I was just into. Like that's how I am today. Like, man, my brother would tell you like YouTube, we on that all day. Just if it's not music videos, it's
Watching highlights.
anybody.
Yeah.
Like it don't matter who it is. You can take something from anything. So
Back when like the Ball is Life highlight tapes
Man,
were
man,
like,
what? I
that
used to
shit was
want
crazy back then too.
I used to want a Ball's Life mixtape so bad. I remember when I first got my first one. Whoo!
Now people are getting Ball is Life mixtapes
For
at
anything.
Esporta, bro.
Man,
Yeah.
people
LA
making
Fitness.
balls. Man, that's crazy, bro. Did you because you played at Compton Magic, you know, like y'all had a lot of like vets, man, that come from that program.
Yeah.
Jahi Carson, I think Gabe York. We
Jahi.
actually supposed to get Jahi on here at some point.
Man, what?
Yeah, he
Man, that's
canceled.
crazy.
Yeah, he did. And we
Jahi
was
gotta
His
get on the
schedule
pod.
be changing all the
yeah,
time,
his schedule
bro.
be crazy, but we gonna definitely get him on,
Yeah,
man. Shout out
Jahi
to
definitely an AZ legend. People
Bro, he
forget
made
about
ASU.
that.
He brought ASU because that's where I went. I went to ASU. He made ASU.
You went where?
Look, chill. I know you went to UVA.
I can tell you some
I
stuff about
just-
ASU after you get talking. Tell me
That's
what you
fine.
say.
We
yeah.
could talk about that off camera.
I ain't got no time.
No,
Baby.
we can talk. We can talk.
All right, we could talk about it on camera.
Yeah.
But honestly, because Jahi was playing at the time I was there, and he's the only player to bring back basketball there since James Harden.
Yeah.
And obviously, I know basketball was y'all thing, football was ours, and we're just gonna leave it like that.
Wait,
Unless you want to
Jahi,
talk
what
your
year?
shit, go for it.
You was there like all the years he was there?
I believe so. Me and him were both class of 2015. at
You know, a
ASU.
fun fact.
Go for it.
I really was a ball boy for ASU when I was younger.
What?
Remember the game that he dunked and he hung on the rim when they beat U of A?
Yeah, I remember that game.
I was a ball boy for that game.
Dang.
My mom literally just sent me like a week ago
And you still chose you
a video. We're gonna talk about that. My mom just sent me a video or a picture of a Jahi Carson jersey. Like I'll tell you, I used to watch him. Like they was like, man, he from South Phoenix. I'm from South Phoenix. Like who is that? Blah, blah, blah.
It's crazy talking to you and you're saying all this, and I feel like I forget you're young because the way you carry yourself,
Yeah,
I
nah,
feel
facts.
like you my age.
I feel
bro.
like
But
NBA
my
be
bad, I
growing
didn't mean
y'all
to cut
up,
you
man.
off.
Man, for real, I know what you mean. Yeah. Man, but really, you gotta do your homework. I really was a Sun Devil fan, and then just the tables turned, and I went Wildcat.
What got you to go to U of A? Like, there's somebody had to have like swayed your decision, especially if you've already kind of been an ASU fan.
Okay, so like it was weird for me because like I never really had no loyalty to either one of the schools. I just was like, man, I like that player,
I'm just
like that
trying to
player, like Nick Johnson. Like I was.
Oh,
big
he a
fan.
vet too.
Man,
Forgot
what?
about
like
him.
I went to his first basketball camp. Like he'll tell you, like I remember talking shit to him when I was like, bro, like 7th grade. Like man, I could dunk, not even touching the rim. You know what I mean? So
He
like,
got bounced, bro.
like
Yeah,
he was one of my favorite players. Stanley Johnson, like
Yep.
all them guys. Like I could go on and on. Lonzo Trier.
Yep.
Like I'm watching when them ASU U of A bottles came to Phoenix. Man, I'm watching every one of them games. You know what I mean? So when they came down to like when I was getting recruited, like actually U of A didn't come until like real late. ASU offered quick. I mean, I blew up. Like when I got on, I blew up at the ASU camp. It was a viral video. Like Filet did it like between legs, behind the back. Filet, like it was at the ASU camp. You know what I mean? Show that right now.
LB, we gotta find
gotta
that.
find it.
I sent it to you.
All right,
but I blew up there at the ASU camp. And I remember I got the offer. I was like, dang, like I always wanted this offer. But like after that, every offer, I started
Came
getting
in,
everything.
you're
So,
like, damn, now I got a lot of options.
but it was weird because I didn't get the U of A offer. So I'm like, dang, like I'm the only top recruit. I ain't got the U of A offer. And I remember like my junior year, Sean came hard. Like the whole
Oh, so Sean Miller was still coaching at the time.
yeah, Sean Miller was the coach. Man, that's my dog.
Shout out to Sean, man.
The whole coaching staff. And I'll tell you, full court pressed me like every AAU game, every high school game, anything. Dalen, how you doing? Blah, 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 blah. Like, you know, we love to have you. Blah, blah, blah. Like, bro, like, I'll tell you, it was overwhelming. Like, they was calling me so much. And like,
You're like, bro, give me some space.
right.
I'm trying
But, like,
right.
but really, though, like, that's
My
what
girl
made
don't
it
even be
easy.
calling me
man,
this
what?
way.
Man. But really, that's like, I feel like some young guys, like, take that as, like, for granted. Like, y'all got to go to the schools that bother you. Like, them schools that call you every second of their
want you,
time.
yeah.
Like, what do you, like, it's like, pick, like, my guy Ray Arvizu, Compton Magic coach, one of my mentors, he always told me, like, bro, picking college is like picking a girlfriend. Like, you gonna pick the girl that barely hit you, Or you gonna pick the girl like, even though she might be bad, she gonna hit you once a week, or you want the one that may not be as bad but hit you every day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. You want the one that hits you every
Honestly,
day.
man.
I can't even
That's
put
a
no
clip.
better.
That's a clip, bro.
Honestly, man, yeah, that is true.
Want
Man.
you the one that
Hey,
you could call and be like, yo, what's up?
That's great advice. If
Yeah.
you watching this,
Come on, man. Like,
No, that's true. Because then you got to think about it. You can't force it, and it's the same with the coach.
can't
You
force
can't
it.
force
If you like,
If he ain't fucking with you, just not.
if
rocking
school
with you.
one is calling you, I don't care how big the school is, they call you once a week, and school two is calling you every day. Like, what are you thinking about?
Yeah.
You
Right,
know what I
that's
mean?
true.
Like, what are you thinking
I
about?
feel like sometimes, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like sometimes they don't really care about you, but they want to have you so another school doesn't, even if they're not.
That's
gonna
really
use you.
what. But we could talk about girls. You know what I mean? Like,
Same thing.
girl want to have you
right.
just because everybody else don't want you. You know what I mean?
Hey.
Because she ain't gonna want you if nobody else wants you.
Right.
You sure
gotta do
you
your
only
homework.
20? You what? You 21?
Man,
Bro, you got the wisdom of a 30-year-old right now.
man, I'm telling you, I got some old heads that really put me on game for real. But
Hell yeah,
we
being
gonna talk
under-
about that later.
For sure. All right, now what was your top 5 then?
Top 5. I never released it, but
So this first time ever
yeah, I
released
never
it?
really said nothing. But let me think about that. U of A, Memphis.
Yes,
Do your homework
sir.
on that.
Come on, Penny.
U of A, Memphis. Let me think. Cal was in there. UCLA, USC. Believe them. Colorado too.
Okay.
Top. What was that? Top 6.
Yeah, top 6.
So U of A and ASU both weren't even in there.
No, U of A. ASU is weird because it's so crazy because my agent now was an ASU coach.
What?
It's crazy.
That's crazy.
Like, he was the one that recruited me, like, at ASU. But he wasn't the coach when, like, it was time for me to go. So it was kind of weird. I didn't have a connection no more.
Yeah.
So, like, at the end, ASU tried to really jump me, and it was like, come on. But it was like, man, y'all not rocking with me like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's really unfortunate how
Honestly,
that go.
like, even though I went to ASU, I might get canceled by ASU for this, but I feel like U of A, a lot of legends walked through that
Come on now.
that court.
Oh,
So I
for
feel
sure.
like that's a great decision. I probably would have made the same
Right.
decision
Like,
too.
and as a Phoenix kid, you can't go wrong. Obviously,
Yeah,
it would be cool for me to go up the street and play at Tempe, but I
and
get to
honestly,
play
it's dope
twice a
that
year.
you even stayed in state because we get so much talent out of Arizona, but they leave always for
Yeah,
college.
yeah. We could talk about the talent in Arizona.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
AZ gets slept on.
bro, I was just about to say that, man, because y'all have a lot of basketball talent,
Like,
man.
Just
It's-
talk about the last 3 years. Like,
Yeah, for
like
sure.
my draft, it was me, Tata, Jalen. Even you could
Tata Washington, he's nice.
Tata, man, what? Tata, Jalen Williams, Marjan. He we don't really count him as Phoenix, but you know he went to school out here, so
Yeah,
we gonna
for
say
sure.
that too.
Yeah.
Mike Foster went to school out
Yeah,
here. Like,
Mike.
even though they're not from here, but they come on, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
for sure. Nah,
but
most
like,
definitely.
you gotta do your homework. Me and Tata played on the same team together, like when we was young, like since like babies for real. Like,
Yeah.
so like me and him really was locked
That
in.
chemistry was
Jalen
crazy.
Williams, like me and Tata, there's a video. I really want to call Jalen and ask him, like, it's a video on YouTube. Jalen hit a game winner on us at Avondale Sports Complex, like, bro, like 12U. Like, Arizona Sting versus Phoenix Soldiers. I remember me and Tata was like, damn. Like,
Yeah.
and it's like, people didn't, even Jalen, like, people sleep on Jalen. Like, because, you know, he went 3 years. He went to Santa Clara. Man, he
Jalen
always been a
is-
killer. Like, you know
Jalen
what I
is a
mean?
bucket,
He always
man.
been a killer. So, like, I remember at my draft party, he went 11. I was like, oh, wow. Like, we own. And then I went. Then Tata went. I'm like, bro, this is crazy. Like, we really from here. You know what I mean? So, they be acting like we sweet. Like, come on, bro.
To have your draft party at Lolo's too. is
Man,
dope,
what?
man.
We
That's
got to
fire.
talk about that,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah,
We
okay.
had Larry on too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
shout out Larry. That's really my dog
Yeah,
for real.
Larry
I
cold.
met Larry when I was like 12 at the Croc Center. I don't know if y'all ever heard of the Mark West camp.
Mm-mm.
But Mark West, ex-NBA player, but like Salvation Army, you know, it's a whole bunch of kids. And Larry actually catered Lolo's there. And I remember meeting him at that time, and he always said, like, he remembered me. So it's crazy because at the time when I went through my pre-draft process, the whole time I'm getting more buzz. And they're like, I actually told Don this the other day, or back then, I was like, bro, stay in New York, because he's from New York.
Yeah.
Stay in New York. I'm going to get the green room invite. Like, just stay out there. You're going to be at the table with me type shit. Last minute, don't get it. I'm like one of the last names cut off, like one spot away. And I really wanted to go green room because I'm like, if you go green room,
Yeah.
you solidify top 20.
Yeah.
So I didn't go green room. I remember like a week before, I'm like, man, what I'm going to do? And I remember Larry always telling me, like, yo, if you ever need it for the draft party, you can have it here. I really called him like, yo, what's up? Man, we had Lolo's jumping in there.
I seen the video.
I can only imagine.
Yeah, man.
So,
That's
And
lit.
that
Shout
was
out
crazy.
Larry, man. Which location was it? The OG Phoenix location?
Nah, it was in Scottsdale. It was in
Scottsdale one?
That's what I figured. That's what I figured. Yeah, we had Larry here, man. He came through, bought the food.
Hey,
That's
we were
wild,
munching.
man.
Tay was making all the ASMR
Man, I'm
noises.
telling you, man, that mac and cheese go crazy.
Got that melatonin in it. It makes you want to go to sleep.
Man, what I ain't even want to do the episode no more already.
yeah. For real.
Oh yeah. So all right, we kind of like we went past it. We talked a little bit about it, but I want to talk a little bit about your experience with the Bulls, man. You know, playing with DeMar and Zach LaVine. Because have you seen the interviews
Which ones?
with him and with Zach and DeMar?
No,
like
no, I haven't.
so like they'll be doing an interview and like he be like, yo, DeMar, I got a question for you. And then DeMar be like, yeah, this my son right here, man. Like, so I was like, how's it like their relationship playing with those guys?
Man, it's everything for real. Cause like, you know, people really don't understand. Like, it's hard not playing as a rookie. You know what I mean? I'm
Yeah.
a top 20 pick. So like, I just gotta sit here, wait my turn. But at the end of the day, them is the guys I'm playing behind.
Yeah.
Them is future Hall of Famers. You know what I mean? Like,
Right,
yeah.
in my opinion, like them is all stars. So it's like,
100%.
okay, right, they're all stars. I'm a rookie. You know, I might as well just sit here, soak some game up, and just talk to them. So, I mean, I always been like a funny guy. So every time DeMar would talk, I remember there's an interview. He was doing an interview, and I'm like, yo, DeMar, you can sign this for me. He's like, man, come on, bro. Like, but it's like that's just our relationship. And
Yeah.
even Zach, they always talking shit to me, but it's just like it's all love at the end of the day for real. So
That's what's up.
Who would you say is like the more serious one in the locker room? I feel like it'd be Zach. Even though I don't know.
DeMar.
DeMar?
I actually no. Let me stop because to y'all, DeMar look real serious all the time, but like.
Well, I've seen
He
him
really goofy.
on Paul George's podcast, and I feel like he
Yeah.
jokes around and
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
So that's
But
what
you
I was
also
gonna
gotta
say.
know him for real though. Like,
Yeah.
like if he came in here and he don't know nobody, he gonna be stone cold. But then, like,
Yeah.
as soon as I get to cracking the joke, you gonna be like, man, I didn't even know he could even. You know
know
what I
what?
mean? So, right. But Zach pretty serious. But I mean, for the most part, everybody goofing around. Like people be thinking like the NBA, we all uptight all the time. No, we make jokes all day. You know what I mean? We be in practice.
Gotta
making
have
jokes.
fun at
Yeah,
work, man.
got to,
You
man.
you don't have fun with it, it's not gonna be fun. Like
true.
it's gonna be really work. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day.
I think it's amazing though because it's very hard to find a mentor that will just take you under his wing
Yeah.
and allow you to be a sponge to
Man,
soak
what?
up all that
Yeah.
game. So shout out to them for that for real because you know it makes your transition into the league a lot easier.
Like
And especially what you were talking about earlier, how hey, I'm going to LA, come with me, and introducing you to all these
Right,
trainers and
like-
stuff. That's huge.
I could even talk about that. Like I stayed with DeMar for about I think it was like 2-3 weeks. Like I went to his house, stayed with him. Like his daughter's got a special name with me. Like they always making fun of me, all that. Like I'm
Well,
really
you family at this
yeah,
point.
you know what I mean. So I'm at the house all the time and like making food, whatever. But like the workout regimen was just so crazy. Like it really like taught me like, okay, you do this. This is why he's this. You know what I mean? Like we waking up at 4
Was
a.m.
it like anything that you've ever done previously?
No. No.
That's
We
crazy.
wake up. Look, he texted me the night before. Yo, wake up 4 a.m. Leave by 4:15.
Damn.
Okay, bet. But like, this is what I signed up for. I didn't know.
What time y'all going to bed?
Listen. I'm gonna take you through a whole day.
All right, bet.
So wake up 4 a.m. You know, take you about 5 minutes. You know, you're gonna snooze it one time.
Yeah.
Type. So you wake up, wash your face, brush your teeth, all that. I remember the first day. I walk out like 4:14. He's standing right there. I was waiting for you, little nigga. So like shit like that. So then, all right, bet. So we go drive 45 minutes. 45 minutes to Jason Estrada. Like it's just like
That's LA driving.
right, 45 minutes. But think about it. It's 4:15, so it's
Yeah.
no traffic.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
then,
yeah, true.
so 45 minutes, no traffic. That's far.
Means
But
that-
imagine if it was traffic. So
That's that cool hour and a half.
so
at least.
4:15, we do that. We work out, strength and conditioning, 5 to 7. 5 to 7 over with. It's a real brutal workout.
That's 5 to 7, so 2 hours.
2 hours
of strength and conditioning.
conditioning.
Man, that's
Right.
That's crazy.
5 to 7. 5 to 7. So then after that, probably go
Going
get a
home,
smoothie
right?
real quick.
Man, I'm thinking to work out. Yeah, go ahead.
Man, go get a smoothie real quick. Then 7 to 8, probably drive back towards the city. Drive back towards the city. We go to the gym. Johnny, Handle Life. We working out 8 to 9. Basketball now. Working out 8 to 9. Okay, bet. So now that's over with. We go back home, go to sleep, take a shower. Sleep probably 3 hours. Come out the room, you eat, whatever. We chill. Then later that night, we go to USC. We working out now. And then he don't sleep, bro. Like nobody understand. Like he really does not sleep. It's midnight. And he like, DT, like, come to the table. What you talking about? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, bro,
I'm tired.
we waking up at 4:15, bro, 4 a.m. I'm not about to stay up until 2 a.m. with you. And he's really serious. Like, he called me yesterday, bro, like, yeah, I was going to call you last night, but it was like 4 a.m. I know you don't be up that late. Like, bro, go to sleep, bro.
He's a machine.
You know what I mean? So
He's a machine.
yeah.
Bro, that's crazy, bro. What I'm about to say? Damn, that's 5 to 7
I
strength
can't. Yeah,
conditioning.
But
no
like,
way.
first
I'm
day
doing
be all right. I'm cool, but
It's
after-
doing it every day though.
Right.
Yeah.
that. You said you get ready from 4 a.m. to 4:05.
Yeah.
Hey, don't tell the dentist that you be brushing your teeth for like 30 seconds.
Man, what?
Oh nah,
He said,
hell
I
no.
gotta be-
Hell no. I got good
Y'all,
smile. Good
they on
smile.
a quick time limit, man. Shoot.
I mean, would you rather you gonna sacrifice that sleep, that extra?
No,
Hey,
100%. I'm sacrificing.
You gotta sleep to the right to the last minute. Get ready.
I'm
real
not
quick.
socializing. If he's
Yeah.
staying up till 2 a.m., I'm
Yeah,
definitely.
nah, I'm
I'm
going
like,
to bed
I'm getting
for
ready
sure.
for tomorrow to put in work.
Come on.
For you, like even going in between, like doing 3 days or 4 days, whatever y'all doing, are you guys like showering in between? Because for
Yeah.
me, I feel like I get lazy and be like, I'm about to go get another workout later. I'm not about to shower.
Nah, yo, that's crazy. My little brother does stuff like that. I'm like, bro,
I'm
what
just
you doing?
because I know I'm
Yeah.
about to go sweat again.
You
and it's
definitely
not
about
like,
to sweat crazy for
But
sure.
definitely though. But like, you go from 5 to 7.
I mean, I'm not gonna sleep in the bed for 3. Like
Right.
if I'm going to bed for 3 hours, of course I'm gonna shower. But
Right. 5 to 7, you work out, you drenched, but then it's like you about to work out in an hour, so you can't take a shower at that gym. We just gonna drive for an hour and go right to the other gym. So you might as well just get another shirt.
yeah,
Then after that, take a shower. That's when you relax. But then, I mean, we got the whole day to ourselves because we done really like 9, 10 o'clock.
yeah.
So then it's like, okay, bet. Now we done go till 8. So come on now, come on, bro.
I'm just, I just
You got
got
homework on how he just said he gonna take a shower. You know what I mean?
I'm trying to visualize like
Yeah.
the whole day, like put myself in your shoes.
I'm trying to rock with you on that one. Oh, that was a yeah. I do
Crazy.
get what he's saying though. 'cause
Right.
you got the whole
Don't
day.
act
to
like
say.
you don't be doing the same shit.
No, it's been times where like
Because I know if I'm about to go right back to work, I'm like, I'll do what you said, change the shirt or something
Yeah,
like
definitely
that.
change the
But I'm
shirt.
not. I won't sleep in the bed if I'm not clean. But if I know, chances are I probably won't even go to bed and take it because I feel like that would fuck up my whole
I
day.
have a question. Okay,
Yeah, it's
okay.
like,
So let's just put a scenario out there since you say
all right,
this.
put the scenario.
oh, I can't help you, bro.
It's noon. You working out like noon to 1, and say they got an open gym at like 3. So noon to 1, open gym at 3. But it's far, and you gotta go home for a little bit of time, and you want to take a nap. Are you gonna take a shower, or are you just gonna?
No, 100%. If I'm taking a nap, I'm taking a shower. But me knowing my personality, I'm not taking a nap
Oh, okay.
because I don't want to. That like I'll be disgusted sleeping. Like I'm not putting my sweat and shit on the bed. But if I'm sitting down, like even at the crib now, like if I just went worked out or something like that, I won't sit on the couch if it's fabric. I'll sit on like the bar stool or something. But I'll chill for a couple hours if I know I'm like in 2 hours I'm gonna be up in the gym. But if I am taking a nap, yeah, I have to shower. Dalen, don't be honest.
Hey, I
like
get what
that.
you're saying, bro. Cause shit, I be tired too, man. Cause I used to. You ever heard of Frank in San Francisco,
Yeah.
the Hell's trainer? So I went out there for a summer and I trained out there with him. And this one, like Shabazz Muhammad was like popping and all those guys, Ronnie Terry off. And so I'm training with the guys, like they got us in like these condos downtown. And Frank, it's straight body work. No, there's no weight. So we training outside. So first workout, 7 a.m. We'll probably go from we gotta be there at 7 a.m. Sorry, so we go 7 a.m. to 9, and then bro, it's like legit like military workout.
Yeah.
And then the next workout is until 5. So I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I've been plenty of times I'll come home, I'll take a wash up, and I'll knock out. I'll go to sleep on the floor, bro.
DT, you
Okay. See, that's cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll knock out and go to sleep
all
on
right,
the
you
floor.
saved yourself because I was about to start talking shit.
If you're gonna not take, bro,
But I'm taking a
the
wash up
hygiene
though,
is
so
crazy.
I'm still changing. You know what I mean? Like change the shirt
You
and
said
like
wash it?
like it's a wash up. Like down south we call it like a wash up. Like you make sure I don't want to say too much on camera, but
I'm confused.
You never heard of
Like,
wash
you gotta explain.
Nah, you
that,
might as
bro.
well say it
okay,
now.
man, I can't say it on camera, bro. Like,
Why
no,
not?
bro. That shit inappropriate. Like, all right, okay, so like
You
a
don't
wash
gotta
up,
go vulgar.
yeah,
or
like a
anything,
wash
just-
up. Okay, it's the same
like
thing.
a body.
It's the
rinse?
same thing as taking a shower, but you're just because of like time span, you may just like, all right, let me just make sure I clean up a little bit. Like you're gonna wash up, get some soap on you, like try to like do the bare minimum because of like you about to go work out
So
again.
like a
But
quick
what's
body
the
rinse,
point
that's
of
it.
doing that if for like you're in the shower when you do this?
No, I'm not showering.
Wait,
I'm in the
so
bathroom.
you at the sink?
But you're in the bathroom.
Yeah, I'm in the bathroom.
when the shower is 3 feet away, why don't you just turn the
Well,
shower
it
on?
depends on the time. It depends on the time though. Like depends on how
But
much
if you
I
have time to do a wash up, you have time to do
But
a
you gotta
shower.
think.
Yeah,
I might
no,
be
100%. I'm with
too
DP
tired
on
to
this
do
one.
all that, bro. Like I might just want to just take a quick wash up.
So if you can stand there and go like this with a rag or whatever
Yeah.
whatever this is,
Yeah.
you can't stand in the shower with the water on you.
You can
with a rag
You can.
and
I
some
get
soap.
I get what you're saying. You can. Like I'm not saying that you can't do that, but
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Y'all wildin'. I ain't
No, we
gonna lie.
Yo, nah, bro.
I'm not the
like,
one taking naps throughout the. When I'm wired, that's it. I got the caffeine in me. I'm going all the way throughout the day.
I'm sleeping on the floor. I'm not sleeping on my bed.
Okay.
But I'll agree with you.
I
will
definitely
sleep
have
on
did
the
the. All right, I got to work out in an hour. You know what? It's nasty, but I have to sleep on the floor because if you get in that bed, you're really a different
No,
type of
I've
person.
never-
That's disgusting, bro.
I've always drawn. Yeah.
But y'all in this, yeah.
I'm going to another workout.
You don't
I ain't
even
about
brush
to
your
go to
teeth
no
for 2
club.
minutes, bro. Don't
First of
talk
all,
to me.
You see my teeth. You see my teeth.
He got 20
You
seconds
see
to
my
brush
teeth,
his
bro.
teeth.
You better chill.
He went up and down and walked out the house, bro. He ain't even do the whole circle, bro.
I'm trying to play. Okay. All right. Let the
No,
games
you
begin.
talk shit. I'm gonna talk
Yeah.
shit right back. But it's all out of love, man.
Nah, man.
No, that was funny though. I like that scenario.
Yeah.
But
Nah, I get what you're saying.
Oh, wow.
Hell yeah.
But it's like here's the thing. You gotta look at it like with those workouts, bro. Like, and I can't speak for everybody, but if you going like intense like that, like there might be time like damn, like you might. For example, if you don't do it right then and there when you walk in the house and you just sit down and procrastinate,
Oh,
like,
yeah,
a
100%.
whole
Yeah.
hour gonna go by
That's very true.
type shit.
So you gotta do when
You gotta go like do when you walk in the crib. So I ain't gonna lie. There's been times I walk in the house and I like just sit down and lay down on the floor, and I'll probably knock out, and then I'm like, oh shit, now I gotta get up and I'll take a shower type shit.
fair.
So, do you have any kids?
Nah.
So, how does like with you going and putting in all that work and then seeing someone like DeMar, he's got a family, he's got kids, and like, how the fuck are people spending time with family?
So part of the
Like,
reason
and
why
putting
he, yeah,
that kind of stress load of a workout routine.
yeah, but part of the reason why we going so early is because it's like he gotta take his kids to school. You know what I mean? So it's like we going so early because by the time we come back, they just waking up, or you know what I mean? Like by the time we did so much and they just eating
Still
breakfast.
snoozing.
You know what I mean? So it's like, and then that's why the whole day is just free. But it's like even when I was by myself, like I like to do that because it's like, you know, when you wake up, if you wake up at 10 and you work out at 11 to 12, you're going to lollygag in the gym for another hour, your whole day is gone. Like, I actually, like, you go do it early in the morning, you get it over with, you could get more workouts in if you really think about it. Like, you start at 5 to 6, whatever it is, you could get three workouts and still be healthy, you know what I mean? Like, get some recovery, all that. So that really is what comes down to it. Starting
Kobe
earlier,
said
the
something
better.
like that in the interview too.
Yeah. I also read somewhere like LeBron spends $1 million a year on recovery. Just
Yeah, I did see that. That's crazy.
But like your body's an investment.
Yeah,
at
yeah,
that point. You
definitely.
gotta do
It,
it.
it
Got
explains why he was averaging over 20 this past season.
And this explains why he's still in the NBA.
Yeah. Longevity. I read an article, something about your younger sister knew that you were going to be in the league when you made a half-court buzzer beater.
Was she even alive when they did that? Yeah, okay. All right. She said that? That's what she
That's
said?
what the article said.
They interviewed her and said that?
I think so.
Olivia, that's
I gotta
crazy.
pull it up.
That's crazy. You know what? Because, wait.
Because
My
they were
freshman
saying,
year.
my question leading up with that is like, that's crazy to have like your family when you're still at such a young age believe that you're going to the league.
Yeah, definitely. I
That-
mean, Olivia's a character. I'm not going to lie. I talk about my little sister. She just, in her own world, like, even when I got drafted, they was asking her, like, trying to interview her, like, yo, like, what just happened? He won something. I don't know. Like, you know what I mean? So, like, that's the type of girl she is. And she's also really confident. So, if you gas her up, she going to say, yeah, he's the best ever. You know what I mean? Like, that's what she should say. But that's how my little brothers are. That's how my whole family is. Like, they rocking with me and I'm rocking with them. So,
That's
I mean, it's good to have, like, a support system like that because, like, man, let it be a game where I get in the game and it's time for me to go and it's time for me to shine. They the first ones, yeah, I told you, blah, 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 let's go. Like, it'd be 1 million people in the stands and I could see them standing up, jumping down in 25 jerseys. Like, you know what I mean? So that's really love for real.
That's dope, man.
That's what's up. No, that's big time.
Even in Arizona, it was crazy because, you know, it's not as big as an arena as McKell Center. They right there,
Yeah.
right under the hoop. So the whole squad over there. I got 10 people. I got 12. I get 4 tickets. I got 10 people in the stand.
I
You know
feel
what
like, no offense to Tucson, but I feel like that's all Tucson's got going.
Man,
for
what?
them,
I mean,
too.
that's
U of A,
why.
yeah.
That's why
Yeah, so
that's
people-
why our games is rocking. You know what I mean? Like you go to ASU, and
People
I'm
going
just gonna
crazy.
say, it's ASU only gets sold out when we come to town. So with that,
I don't
Yeah,
think
yeah.
ASU do they like are okay. So is ASU games selling out without y'all coming to town? Because were they like good this past year?
They were. I don't think. I think the last time they were good was when Zylan was playing there.
Yeah,
they had a
Zylan.
squad at that point.
I mean, you can say it. I mean,
hey, say it.
I ain't got no Tyler.
Say what's
Perry.
on your mind.
I mean, Zylan, yeah, because I was getting recruited by the time. I remember seeing Zylan, bro. I remember seeing Zylan dunk on somebody so crazy, like I think it was an Oregon game.
yeah.
Oh
that
my
clip went
god,
viral.
bro.
Yeah.
Like, and I really been knowing Zylan since I was
He's a
younger.
South Phoenix kid.
Man, what I probably don't got the receipt no more, bro. I remember when I first seen Zylan, I was at Inspire Courts when he was just jumping, and I'm like, yo, you can sign this, It was a receipt. And like I still bring it up to him to this day, like, bro, I can't believe I even asked you for that. You know what I mean? But like it's so funny because like that's really my dog. But he been dunking and doing all that since
Yeah.
Zylan, man, that boy's super athletic, man.
at ASU. He was getting triple doubles. He was doing everything, bro. Like it was like he was
Shit that didn't make
neighborhood
sense,
hero.
bro.
You know what I mean?
For
So
sure.
that's crazy. But ASU only gets sold out when we come to town. Just let you know that.
I'll give it to you. I mean, it is.
I
what
never
it is.
lost. I'm just saying that I never lost to ASU. And you
Never lost at ASU. I
Never
mean, when
lost
you were
to
playing, I
ASU.
wasn't there anymore.
Yeah.
So,
But what was you
even when
gonna
I
do?
drive, huh?
What was you gonna do?
I like this guy. I like it.
He said, "What's gonna change?"
Like what's gonna change? Like, and I really
I'm
hang
just
my
saying,
hat
I
on
didn't
that.
like-
Like,
all I was saying is-
I'm just saying, bro. Like I hang my hat on that ASU
He said,
U of A.
he
Like,
said, "You watching?"
Hey, you're right. I wasn't gonna change.
right, so like
I ain't no
4-0.
Hey, say,
Hey, he had that one in the chamber, bro. He
I was
like,
waiting for that
He was like,
one.
"I'm gonna get this nigga, man. He got me fucked up."
that's funny.
Hey, no, that was funny.
No, but hey, I still give U of A the respect, man. I already told you earlier. I'm like, y'all have had legends come out of there,
Telling you,
and
we
you
got
guys
some
have had a
guys.
lot of people come at it and go into the league.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, I mean, I like it though.
No,
You
they got
talk
some
shit.
buckets, man. Gilbert Arenas,
even the ones that's just from
Jefferson.
Arizona, like
Yep, for
bro,
sure.
like Mike Bibby's a legend.
He's tough,
Even
man.
like Richard Jefferson, like
Yeah.
Shannon Fry.
Yeah.
Bro, like I keep going. Me,
Andre
you know what I
Iguodala.
mean? Yeah, so like,
Bro.
I can keep going, but
Hey,
I would
Nick
gas
Johnson,
you up, but I don't want your head to get too big on.
Don't
this
even worry
YouTube.
about that, bro.
He said, "Don't even worry. You can't even match that." All right, hey, so tell me about this relationship with you and Saban, man. Because, like, Saban, cool guy. But,
Yeah.
you know, every person we told, like, yo, we got Dalen coming on, we working on it. Like, bro, they was like, man, that's going to be a fire episode. They said that dude is a character. Man.
Man, Saban, man, we really go way back because people forget I went to Corona. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But my freshman and sophomore year I went to Corona. My freshman year was Saban. And like, you know how we talk about DeMar taking me under his wing and all
Yeah.
that? Saban took me under his wing. So, I mean, I'm a freshman on varsity. I'm like, just kind of like, I'm just here. Like, man, I'm on varsity. Like, you know what I mean? At Corona at the time was popping.
Oh yeah,
So,
y'all had some
Saban,
hoopers.
like, I remember I wasn't playing at the beginning of the season. I remember. And then I know I'm starting with the guys. I'm with everybody. I feel like I'm really a star player just with them. You know what I mean? But like me and Saban had like a real connection on the court. Like I could look at him, know he gonna backdoor. I was always trying to throw a lob to him. I was getting subbed out because I'm trying to throw the fancy pass to him because I know he'd just jump up and get
Yeah.
it.
At that point, you weren't playing point guard, right? Probably playing like 2 or 3.
Yeah, I was really just connector, just
Okay.
wherever I had the ball, shooter a little bit in the corner. So it was just always like me and Saban. It was always like love, you know what I mean? So he used to pick me up. He used to pick me up after school. You know how high school goes. Like get out of school 2:15, got practice at like 3:30. So you know I ain't got no car. I'm a freshman, so he got a car. I'm in the car with him. I feel like the man just with him. You know what I mean? I remember one time he gave me like 15 pairs of shoes, like all his old shoes, and I remember I was rocking them all. I was wearing everything.
that's lit.
He gave me some Bronze, he gave me some Kobe's, he gave me some KDs. Like, man, he gave me everything, and I was just like, wow, like it's my dog. You know what I mean? So
Saban, cool.
You ever
man.
train with his dad?
Amp, yeah.
Yeah,
Amp got people don't even
Bro,
sleep on Amp, bro.
We
like
were
he got
talking
some,
about it. And
he got that pause to eat all that, man. He got everything.
Hezzy, yeah, I be working out with Amp, man. Amp
Yeah,
be-
yeah, people don't even understand. Amp Lee really, that's really the
He's
character
tough,
for
right?
real, yeah. So
Because on the episode with Saban, we were talking about like how some of the dudes that be coming to train with him be calling him out 1-on-1, and then he be busting their ass.
Yeah.
Because they say like he don't I haven't met him personally. I just interactions with him on social media. But Saban was saying people look at him and look like, oh, he just an old head, whatever. I'm gonna bust his ass, and then they just get worked. Like
he got like, and he's the type of person like he real animated too. Like he don't even look animated, but like he'll all right, bet. What you want today? What you want? Tween, spin, pump fake. Oh, shimmy, bang.
Like telling you what he's gonna do.
He talking to you while he's doing it, and that's how he even train you. Like okay, tween, hang, hezzy, pull, like all that. So it's like
very detailed, man.
Yeah. And you see why Saban nice, you know what I mean? So
yeah, Saban's a bucket, man. Shout out to Saban, man. We gotta speaking of that, we ain't gonna get too deep into it, but you wanna tell them like September 30th we got something pretty big.
September 30th, we're actually throwing, I don't know if you're gonna be in town, pull up because it's your old high school. We're locking down the venue at the gym at Corona High School. We're gonna do kind of like a live interview to give back to the community. Hopefully have between 1,500 plus kids where it's not really going to be us interviewing. Maybe it'll be like a quick intro with Ish. Ish is going to be there. Saban going to be there. And then whoever else wants to pull up. But the kids are going to actually be able to ask y'all questions.
Oh, that's what's up.
So that way, they never really get the chance to interact with somebody that's in the league. And then we're going to have a DJ, some sponsors, and then we're going to select probably 10 kids for a 3-point contest and a dunk contest.
That's what's up.
First QMO podcast event live. It's gonna be lit, bro.
We still haven't put out the flyers or anything yet, so that's like a little sneak peek of what we've been working on the past month behind the scenes with our brand strategist Renee. But yeah, if you in town, bro, pull up because I know that's like right before you guys are going into summer league and stuff. So
definitely. If I got time, I'll pull up. But that's what's up, bro. Like. Kids that's a good opportunity for kids to ask some real questions to some real pros.
For sure. Especially if kids that are playing basketball or any sport that they're trying to go pro in.
Definitely.
Yeah, most definitely, man. My question to you is, outside of basketball, what do you think people don't know about you? Like how would you, out looking at it from the outside in, like Dalen name came about, who is Dalen outside of basketball? Like the stuff you like to do that people wouldn't even know.
I mean, I'm really into like a lot of clothes. Like I really have like a real problem with just I watch look at all the clothes.
I just seen an interview you did with the fashion. I think it was in LA. Was it showroom?
Yeah. Like I'm always just even if I'm not gonna buy it, I just want to see I'm really interested in stuff like that. I really like music. I'm really a big music guy. If I'm going through anything, I'm just gonna listen to music and hopefully it'll make everything all right. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So, but I'm really like. It's kind of crazy. I used to have a brand. I mean, it's still about to be back in the works. We could talk about it. Called Publicly Private.
Yeah, pull it up.
So it's basically like I feel like that was a definition of me. Like I feel like everybody sees me and I'm just like a happy, goofy type of person.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? How they say I'm a character, but at the end of the day, like I'm really a private person.
Right.
Like sometimes I could sit here and like, okay, like we cordial right now, but like if I don't know you, I'm not finna just, you know what I mean?
And I'm just because DT's been putting me on the spot because when he pulled up before Tay got here, him and his boy just sat quiet. They weren't trying to talk to fucking nobody. I got some shit for you too.
Man. I was saving my voice.
I felt the energy when I walked in. Like, damn, it's quiet in here, man.
No. Plus, we intentionally sometimes do that too because like you don't want to have the same conversations on the podcast.
Right. That's what I was thinking about.
Authentic.
Right. Yeah.
But honestly, when you decide to relaunch your brand, bro, let us know. I'll definitely cop some shit. I always love supporting.
For sure.
The other thing, I think you were in the process of asking something else, or it was
he
like
pretty much
outside of
addressed
basketball.
it. Yeah.
Who do you feel like? Because now I know y'all got Torrey Craig coming in, but who do you feel like could put it on in the league? Like they got like the way they dress in the fashion sense.
I mean, Shea is just undefeated when it comes to
I feel like he's number one in the league right now.
Right, yeah, he got it.
Some sleepers. I mean, Pat Bev, I was on the team with Pat Bev. He's a character, but he really put it on
For
too.
real?
Like I'm
Pat
telling
Bev
you,
funny, man.
like he
He
told me,
is
like,
funny,
man,
but that's not someone I would have expected.
I'm telling you, like Pat Bev really be having some pieces, and you just be like, wow, like that piece cost boom. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
he got some money, boy.
Right. And he'll tell you about it. Like, yeah, DT, I got you today. You know what I mean? So like, it'd be funny. Like I walk in, he be like, calm, okay, all right, that's cool. But like, boom, I got this, that, watch now, bow. Like he say something like that.
He sounded like that Kevin Hart.
Right, that's how he.
Bada boom, pop,
yeah. So like, he a character, but he really put it on though too, for real. So that's one guy I'll give it to. Like people don't even talk about. I mean, obviously the for sure ones, PJ Tuckers and the guys that's on lead fits all the time.
Yeah.
But Pat Bev is a sleeper, I think.
That is a
Definitely,
sleeper.
that's not someone I would
Definitely a
expect.
sleeper. I did not expect that.
Go to his Instagram. You gonna look and
I've
be
seen like I watch his podcast, but like sometimes you only see like shirt up but I don't always associate just because you're wearing a brand name and something expensive that you know how to dress.
He know what he doing.
Okay.
Yeah, he just did a live show, man, and he was talking about his fit, and you can just hear it in the voice, like his passion for it, man. It's hilarious,
He's
but I love it
super
though.
confident,
Yeah,
like,
man, super confident,
Like,
bro.
you can't tell him nothing.
Nah, hell
You know
no.
what I mean, but
I
as
love
you
that
should.
kind of energy.
Yeah,
to
as
be
You
honest.
should. Yeah.
We're gonna wrap up, DT, because I know we've already taken an hour of your time. We really do appreciate it, but we always like to end off. We're gonna do like a 2-minute drill where it's just rapid fire questions. First answer that comes to mind.
All right, bet.
I'm gonna set the timer. Let's see, 2 minutes. Tay, you gonna start us off?
I bet. Let me know you're ready.
Go ahead.
All right, chicken or pasta?
Pasta.
Favorite rapper?
Drake.
Favorite celebrity crush?
I plead the fifth.
Favorite teammate of all time? At
DeMar
any level.
DeRozan.
Okay.
Famous contact in your phone. Most famous though.
DeMar DeRozan. I don't know my number.
Chicken or waffles?
Both. Lolos.
Shout out Lola.
Best hoop state you played in?
Hoop State.
Yeah.
Like environment wise?
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A Classic was in South Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
South Carolina. Yeah. The Carolinas got some real
They got some-
live, like, man.
Hardest person you ever had to play against? That like they made you work like when you played against them.
Like, just like in terms of guarding or like,
Actually both ways. I want an answer for both.
okay, like guarding me, I would probably say, let me answer that one.
You guarding somebody.
Me
then.
guarding somebody, Chris Duarte. He's on the Pacers. My freshman year at Arizona, I ain't gonna lie, he gave us like 35,
Jeez.
like hot ones. You know what I mean? Someone guarding me. Let's just say Ty because we've been
Ty.
going at it since we was kids.
Okay.
Welcome to the league moment. What was your welcome to the league moment?
Okay. I had a welcome to the league moment before, like, I got drafted type. Because, like I said, I'd be in L.A.
Yeah.
So my pre-draft was in L.A., and we in the gym one day. It's actually a crazy story. And they said, KD pulling up. So they said, KD pulling up. So I'm in there just, they told me the night before KD was pulling up. So I'm like, all right, I'm locked in. Like, I'm measuring myself. You know what I mean? So, I come in there. I'm stretching early. You know what I mean? I'm doing everything. It's like 8 in the morning. They say workout start at 9. He walk in, whatever. He walk in with his guys, and then Kyrie in there too.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, damn, it's both of them. So it's Kyrie, KD, me, and somebody homie or whatever. And we playing. They're like, you 2-on-2, and I'm on Kyrie team, and like, yeah, DT, you got KD.
Woo.
Oh shit.
And I'm thinking like, obviously I'm taller than Kyrie, so
Yeah.
I'm thinking like, okay, but they both in the NBA, they gonna want to match up. Kyrie like, you got it, killer, go ahead.
Oh
So
shit.
I'm like, oh, all right, bet. So I'm like, I ain't backing down. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. You know what I mean? So Kyrie gassed me like, man, come on, bro. Like, we got this. 2-on-2, we gonna win this game. I remember the first play, KD did something. I might have I think he gonna say I fouled him. I fouled him a little bit, and I took the ball though. Took the ball, scored. And like I said, I be talking shit. I'm like, yeah, let's go. Shouldn't have did that. Shouldn't have did that. 'Cause now he get to, all right, that's what you want? All right, bet. Hezzy, half court, boom. One leg, bow. I remember I went to contest his shot, and he's so, like his elbow is so like long. It's like right here. I can't even,
Big pause.
I can't even put my hand right there. You know what I mean? Because
he's like 7 feet tall.
I touch his
bro.
elbow every time.
Yeah.
So like I remember, when you foul somebody and like it don't look like a foul to everybody.
Yeah.
But he like,
Come on, bro. You fired.
so he like, he say foul.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what? He like, come on, bro. I'm like, you right.
I can't even argue with you.
So after that, it was crazy because I mean, we ended up losing that game. It was a close game. Kyrie kind of wheeled us back in. We was going back and forth. I held my own, but KD a different monster.
Yeah.
So after that, I remember I was just like, dang, like I called everybody like, hey, bro, I was in the gym with KD and Kyrie today. Well, I'm telling everybody the story. It was like, wow, bro.
Yeah.
But that was definitely a welcome to the NBA moment because That's KD and Kyrie in
Yeah.
the same gym at the same time. You know what I mean?
That's
Like,
crazy.
Yeah, that's yeah, KD different. Man, let me call Q real quick, man. Let's see if he answers.
But DT, man, we really appreciate
Yes,
you.
sir,
It
Yeah,
was
man.
appreciate
good talk
you.
for
Oh,
sure.
we gotta ask him that question, man. So, we do this with every guest we bring on. Obviously, the whole podcast really is to promote positive energy, positive. You guys, everyone we bring on have a story and how they were able to overcome obstacles and whatnot. So, our question to you is, who do you think would be a good fit to bring on for an episode?
I mean, we talked about Tata a lot. We got Tata Washington got to come on the episode.
Okay.
We down
The
for that.
Phoenix legend,
You gotta
Gonna
throw
throw
us
us
a
a
lot, though.
lob?
Yeah, definitely. He gonna see this and be like, "Yeah, I'm on the episode."
Okay,
you know what I
bet.
mean? So
That's a bet, man.
Hell yeah.
Hey, you funny as hell, though, bro.
I know, I love it. I love that
I
energy,
appreciate
man.
you,
sir,
bro.
appreciate
You
you.
did, you did put me on the spot,
Sir,
but I love it.
appreciate you.
Yeah,
Appreciate
man,
you.
for
It's
sure,
love.
man.
It's all love.
Hey, stay tuned, man. We out.